I wonder what it was Malcolm found. Treasure? Hoping to find something shiny among the rubble. Wonder if he found anything good.
Is Malcolm all right? We were supposed to go exploring together down into those vaults. Oh no, I wasn't meant to tell anyone that.
Shall we report back now?
My prayers I'm sure shall be rewarded. I must be grateful to have a Chilln's myself for people's woes.
Just where are these vaults exactly? Let us return to Sir Kendrick. Perchance he will know more. Say no more.
Vaults, you say? By my knowledge, they were sealed off. Ah, but you mention rubble, aye? Then perhaps the lad found a way through. Come, I fear there's not a moment to lose. Pray, follow me, and quickly. I believe this is the place to which the children were referring. Look, there, a hole. Could he have passed through here? There is naught to be done but have a look for ourselves. The passage ahead looks small, but we may be able to squeeze through. Let us make haste.
Here you are, Master. I hope you like it. I found it myself. He just senses. If aught feels out of place, it could very well be a trap.
Pray, speak up should you notice aught amiss.
Malcolm, thank goodness you are unharmed. You have my eternal gratitude, Sir Arisen. Now I can breathe freely at last.
Sir Kendrick? You'll never believe what I've found. It's just up ahead. Books, sir. Books, books, and more books. It's like some sort of secret workshop.
Truly? Perhaps we ought to take a look.
Shall we follow, Master?
'Tis no great shock to me.
Is there no getting through this door? This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful.
Not again! I'm losing track of how many of these we've felled.
Over here. Come.
Heavens above!
Isn't it amazing? And I found it. Me.
'Tis quite a find indeed. Is this some manner of archive? Why, I've ne'er seen so many books. This collection must be worth a fortune. 'Tis a veritable treasure trove of wisdom. Might I ask that you not share the existence of this place with others, Sir Arisen? We cannot allow the knowledge accumulated here to be misused or mistreated. We ought to entrust its care to someone worthy, someone who can appreciate its true value. Pray, tell me if you know of such an individual. As for you, Malcolm, I forbid you from telling anyone else about this place. 'Twill be our little secret. Understood?
Oh, but...
However, in exchange for your silence, you may come and go as you please. Let's investigate this place's secrets together, eh?
'Tis quite the collection of tomes. I'm sure I'd be seeing stars were I the scholarly sort.
'Tis no great shock to me.
Over here! We shall have to crane our necks to spot our foes in a place like this.
Keep your voice low, lest my heart leap from my throat.
Could you come over here? Our road was a long one, but here we are at last.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen your magic, you discovered this in the gracious. I imagine 'twould indeed be sufficient to entice the learned magistrate to leave. Is there aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty? Do not forget that we work to serve the citizen.
Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Here you are, Master. I hope you like it. I found it myself. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
I suppose all we can do is wait.
But not at the expense of my duty.
So, 'twas not to be. 'Tis no surprise.
On the Aye, I know of it. 'Tis a fell tome, a grimoire that outlived its author, who once researched the realms beyond the rift. It allows one to make a trade of sorts, something of this world for something not of this world. Yet one cannot choose what will be exchanged. For you see, 'tis impossible for a mortal to intentionally bridge the rift. Thus only a truly desperate soul, or a compulsive gambler, would elect to employ that tome as 'twas designed. Well, have you found some place I might sate my scholarly curiosities? Oh, to think such a place existed. How very curious. Guide me outside, then. If you can deliver me from this pit, I ought to be able to find the rest of the way on my own.
Like it or not, I must go where duty calls.
Come along.
Up my gear, if I'm honest.
Damn near enough of wastrels and so
Aye, this should be far enough. My thanks. If you truly are arisen, then I swear to someday repay this debt I owe. Words may be wind, but there's naught else I can offer you at present. Pray visit me if you've the time or inclination. Mayhap the knowledge I've gained reading tomes of Eld could be of some use to you.
The only person I believe in is myself. I expect Captain Brandt will want to hear of this. Over here!
There's all watching me. Swear it.
Now there's a hassle I could do without.
Good. We're here.
Precious little time.
Welcome
Some might find singing tedious. Not I.
Mayhap a noble.
Been a while since I heard a good song.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your majesty's claim. As a true, since Magistrate Wardor has been safely delivered from his cell, the man's dedication to justice shall doubtless be a great boon to our cause. Mayhap it would be prudent to visit the man on occasion and avail yourself of his vast stores of wisdom. He might have knowledge that could benefit you on your travels. Now, would you be so kind as to return the key I lent you? I thank you. Pray, take this. Consider it remuneration for your majesty's efforts.
Huzzah! You've done it!
We have achieved our objective.
What will our next adventure have in store for us, I wonder? It was an eventful journey, but we made it here all right.
Look. As long as you please.
Peruse at your leisure.
Look as long as you please.
Must be ready to give the signal.
'Tis me they come to see, really.
Unless I'm very much mistaken, we've got just what we need tucked away.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long as I'm around. I'm yours to command, Arisen.
Fancy a gander? Fine wares, I'm not the only one completely dressed.
I've got the sharpest ears in town.
Now, what am I supposed to do?
What a waste.
Look, Master, the treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
There! Master! An ogre!
And leave it to me.
Come! Let me grant you wings!
One more push ought to bring it down.
I shall lead the charge!
What's happening?
You're the Arisen, aye? There's aught I'd ask of you. A personage of great esteem is to return from Batal to Vermin. I speak of Sir Augustin. He is a noble and the leading voice of opposition. The High Road. As a potential ally to your cause, 'twould do you no favors if he were to come to harm. I trust he will cooperate, and bear in mind that this is a matter of the utmost secrecy. Not even the captain of the guard has been informed of it.
You have your orders. Read them, and follow them to the letter.
Our aid is required, Master. Let us depart with due haste. Oh, the sight of yon ox cart has brought all my fatigue to the fore. Shall we climb aboard?
They can be most convenient, though they travel only during the day.
This ladder can take us to new heights.
After you. You, Arisen?
Twice as fine here.
I seem to recall leaving just such an item in storage.
Boots laced, belt strapped. I'm ready for patrol.
All this quiet makes me itch to cause a stir. Want them in a real battle? I'll prove my worth.
Why me? There's comfort in the humdrum of daily life.
I only pray my watchman.
Well, this simplifies things. Our task is nearly done.
Hoy, Arisen! Have you brought me a bunch of flowers already? Oh, just look at them. They're the most beautiful flowers I've ever seen. These should brighten the sisters' days. Say, would you mind terribly if I asked you another favor? See, one of my friends taught me a magic spell. It's supposed to let you meet whomever you like. All you have to do is find a silver stone, put it under your pillow, and say the magic words. But there's the problem. I've been looking all over for such a stone, and I can't find one anywhere. Would you find a silver stone and bring it to me, Arisen? For true. I knew I could count on you, Arisen. I'll be waiting.
Our next mission is to acquire a silver stone. Mayhap silver ore will serve. We can purchase it or mine it up ourselves.
'Tis as you say.
Let me stay a while.
Days like this make me glad to be alive.
Could you come over here?
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
When does my watch end?
I just nodded off for a moment
Clean
there.
forgotten.
Let me stay a while. Clean forgotten.
Quite something indeed.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
I'd say we collect as much as we can carry.
If we are to break it, it shan't be from this side.
So it goes. To break the law.
Oh, I should tell you. There's a forgotten rift stone nearby. I found it beyond the rift. Shall we go there now?
Would seem our fight is not yet done.
I don't suppose begging for a reprieve would get us far with one of this lot.
'Tis easily done.
When tarred, be sure to avoid open flame.
Come to think of it, we're all of differing vocations, aren't we?
That is most fortuitous.
We must each of us hone our skills.
The creature's corpse will serve us well.
Strike true, lest the beast leave.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early christening gets the worm, as they say.
With this, my magics are yours to wield. A smashing success.
Would that we might always be so in step, eh?
A material. Useful things, these.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
That blackguard's round here somewhere.
Drop all your valuables, and I might just let
Stop.
you live. Come on then! Try your luck!
You'll not get past me!
On with the delving, I say. I tend to think better on my feet.
Have no fear. Whatever comes is surely no worse than aught we faced before. As planned.
At last, a chance to use this. I've got a good feeling about this one. You're staring, Wizard. I thought yonder caught your eye.
Strike with fire's fury.
Did anyone else see that? Or catch the light?
Skeletons!
soldiers and boats.
The hole! That was a sight at the hole!
Perhaps you'd like to take care of the remainder.
I like that!
That was thrilling. I did not know I could feel so alive.
The monsters left us a parting gift. I'll see it safely into my pack, don't you worry.
Seems your luck's run out. That vine's looking out.
Come on then, let's dance.
This spell will empower you with elemental magic.
Tisn't much of an adventure if all we do is make camp.
I understand the inclination arisen. Camping is one of life's simple pleasures after all. Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Come to think of it, the private quarters of one arisen I served had many a visitor, and rarely the same one.
Now there's a thought.
What a view! Oh, I'd not say no to a short repose hereabouts.
Perhaps we might take a moment to savor the scene.
'Tis as you say.
Lucky us. That's worth taking. forgotten riftstone we've not discovered lies nearby. 'Tis this way, as I recall from my last sojourn beyond the rift. Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Follow me, Master. I know of a place where we might mine silver ore. I've a rough idea of where our destination lies. Shall I show you there, Master?
I'm all for swapping stories, but perhaps another night. I can scarce keep my eyes open.
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you. What is it, Master? You don't look as if you need my help.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. Follow me, Master. I know of a place where...
Shall we hunt a few monsters to start the day off?
Off we go, then.
Oh, I don't know about you, but I am full of vim and vigour.
Fire won't do much good here. Best try a different tack.
What's happening?
Well met. Looking to make a pair? Cheers. Hope to see you again.
It is most exhilarating to hand over such a sum.
And here we are, in the blink of an eye. Shall we take stock of our surroundings?
Here's a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
Time to catch myself up on the talk around town.
Hope I didn't use the pot on top.
You!
It seems we already possess what's required of us. Here at last.
Oh, I can't find a silver stone anywhere. Have you fared any better? Oh, just look how it shines. Thank you ever so much. Say, aren't you curious who I want to meet? Well, I'll tell you. My mother and father. I don't even know what they look like, you know. Not to say I'm unhappy at the Gracious Hand, of course. But I'd really like to meet them, even just once. I want to tell them how grateful I am that they gave me life. Oh, it's so shiny. Oh, hiya, Risen. You'll help me again if I need it, won't you? Please say yes.
Miss Daphne seemed pleased with our efforts. Mayhap we ought to pay her another visit sometime soon.
'Tis as you say.
Oh, it's so...
The townspeople depend on it. It's too early for dinner. Anything's better than this. Even the grave.
I have no issue falling asleep, even...
Our adventure continues.
Getting proper rest is an important... Ah, how I've longed to embrace my bedroll.
So tired. I've barely the vim to tie my boots. Sometimes I wonder if I'm...
This way, if you please. Good. We're here.
Oh, it's not right. It doesn't make any sort of sense. The doctor examined him afore and said he'd be better with a bit of medicine. Yet ever since he came here, he's only gotten worse.
I understand how you must feel. But you must see that your son's health continues to wane. There is no medicine that can heal him outright. He requires proper treatment. I am caring for him as best I can. However, if you truly cannot entrust him to me, perhaps you would care to take him home with you instead. Mayhap convalescing in a place familiar to him would aid his recovery. Of course, I would be sure to visit him as oft as I am able.
Home, you say?
Dear, we are pressed enough as 'tis.
All right, he stays. But pray, bring my son back to health.
I will look after him. I swear it.
I don't know what to do. What to do? Hoya, Risen! Say, have you heard about the state of the river? Do you know the river close by the church? Well, it's come to be full of muck and filth and all sorts. That's a problem for the church, as it draws from the river to make holy water. The water's so filthy that it's going to take twice the amount of gold ore to purify it. could help the priests by finding some gold ore. After all, it wouldn't be good for anyone if the church ran out of holy water. I was hoping I'll help too. I'll look for gold ore every place I can think of.
Now we seek gold ore. Though 'tis sold in shops, mining some ourselves might prove the better choice.
'Tis as you say. A new destination calls to you, I take it. Well, say no more. I look forward to seeing where you take us.
I'm sure there's a very good reason for this detour. We must respect our master's wishes.
Oh, there's something written here.
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
Riding in an ox cart would be a welcome reprieve.
One hopes these carts offer comfort commensurate to their cost.
Mornings get earlier as your bones get older.
Now there's a worthy prize, if only 'tweren't so far away.
Always another errand to see to. This headache's driving me up the wall, Tiz. Stop that!
This is the last straw.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
I'd say we collect as much as we can carry.
There's no debilitation a curative cannot mend. We've earned ourselves a pat on the back.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next.
With this, my magics are yours to wield. Here's a good idea. Never seen my own master attempt such a feat. Unbelievable. Do not falter. It will take every ounce of our strength, but we can prevail. I think I can.
Stepping stones need not speak. Let's not point fingers. Like it's clear one of us was out of step there.
It would seem our foe has lost their wind.
Recklessness is both of my famous. They will conserve their strength.
I shall lead the charge! I suppose there is such a thing as too much sleep.
At last, the moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
That was impeccably timed, Arisen.
Might there be aught over there?
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
If we're to destroy this, 'twill have to be from the other side.
Forgive me if I do not jump for joy.
Right. Just follow me. This way, if you please, Master. Here already, are we? This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful.
Must finding these be so difficult?
The thrill of discovery never gets old. Huh. I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this. Why don't we have a taste? There's surely no harm in it.
I'd wager your eyes are larger than your stomach.
Hold a moment. Haven't we already found what's being asked of us here?
Gazing upon the sea makes me feel rather strange.
Well, we shan't be diving in anytime soon.
Good. We're here.
Oi, Arisen! Have you found any gold ore yet? Wow! This'll be plenty, I reckon. Thank you ever so much. Listen, I was talking to the priests, and apparently our troubles aren't over yet. Would you be willing to lend us a hand again, Arisen? Just one more time? Thanks. So, remember how I told you about the river by the church getting all mucky? Well, the grown-ups are saying it's gotten worse. Now lots of people who live nearby are falling sick. The priests have been treating everyone as best they can, but there's nowhere near enough medicine to go round. I want to help them, but I'm not sure what I can do. Apart from ask you, that is. Would you bring us some more medicine, Arisen? Oh, thanks, Arisen. What would we do without you? I'll talk to the priests in the meantime, see if there's anything useful I can do.
Now, we've need of medicine. We can purchase it at shops or make some ourselves by combining the ingredients.
Fear not. 'Tis well in hand.
Hoy, Arisen! Have you brought any medicine with you? Now that's just splendid! Oh, thank you, Arisen. This should be plenty. I'll take it to the church straight away.
'Tis a goodly deed we've done, aiding the sick. I only hope our efforts go a ways toward improving life in the slums.
'Tis as you say.
So, there is to be an unveiling. I am curious to see how the sculpture turned out. Shall we attend, Master? I know the way. Follow me.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Oh, sir, pray excuse my boldness, sir. I am but a Might I beg a moment of your time? My master is in need of aid, you see, and I'm hoping you'll consider offering your assistance. Oh, thank you, sir. You cannot imagine. Might we continue this conversation somewhere more discreet? The matter it concerns, you will find my master's manor in the noble quarter. Pray, meet me there at your earliest convenience.
This way, if you please. This ladder can take us to new heights.
After you, Arisen.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
I like to come here when I need a minute to think.
Patrons, friends, my humblest thanks for joining me here at the unveiling of my collection's crowning jewel. There is much more I should like to say, but the anticipation is apt to kill me should I stall another moment. Let us gaze upon the sculpture now. My word! 'Twould appear I overestimated your ability. How dare you claim my gold for a clumsy attempt such as this? You have shamed me, and shall ne'er again know my patronage, Fulvio. Now gather...
A dispiriting conclusion. 'Tis a shame how the sculpture turned out.
We'd all hoped for a better outcome.
Hope I didn't leave the pot on.
Oh, you came, sir. But I forget myself. You must be wondering why I should like to speak with an acquaintance of yours, a child with whom I espied you conversing. She is the spitting image of my young master, you see. 'Tis my hope that she might take his place for a time, thereby granting him a reprieve from his sorry situation.
Diana, would you paint my mother a criminal? Ahem. Perhaps I ought to be the one to explain.
Young master, I meant no offence.
Diana has the right of it, though the situation is not nearly so dire as she makes it sound. I seek only the freedom to leave my own home,